Welcome back to our channel. It's been a long time coming, and I'm sure you'll understand. So this video is a long time coming, and I have to say, it talks about it's day 31 of our vacation, and now it's been, let's see, that was July, and now it's October. I have taken a long time to put this video up because the stuff that happened in this video still makes me very emotional. Not so much what happened in that video. It's the people who did those things in that video caused a lot of distress on our family over those up until a week or so ago, actually. So now that I feel a bit, I don't know, safer, maybe is the right word, I feel I can put this video up now. Sorry, it's been a long time since I put a video up because this was the next video in line, and I'm hoping to get more up after this. Right now I have a bit of a cold, but I'm hoping that we can get this going again now that we've surpassed this ordeal, and that will come out more in different videos, but you'll get the gist of the beginning part of how these people impacted our lives, and hopefully you'll be there with us to see how it played out, because I'll put more videos up on a regular basis now that ordeal is done within our lives. Enjoy. So today is day 31 of my vacation. It's been an interesting ride. We went to Europe for the first 26 days really. And during that time we've had a little bit of action going on back at home. So as I've said before, we run a motel, and we have motel guests who stay sometimes weekly, sometimes monthly. And we've never had any issues really with anyone. Sometimes they don't pay the motel fees, and we tell them they gotta leave, right? So we don't normally have any issues there. We offered inexpensive housing in an area where there's lots of people looking for housing. So we've always had a pretty good success rate for our vacancy. Like, we've not really had any real vacancies more than a couple of weeks now for the last 3 years. Or while we were gone, a couple that had stayed 2 weeks in one unit and decided to move to a bigger unit to switch with her father. They did that on the 1st of July, or just before the 1st of July, without really asking us. They just went and did it. They just moved into the other unit, which actually costs more. The rate is higher in that room. So they wanted a letter from us to see if they can go get some funding from wherever people on social welfare get money. And we gave them a letter, and then we left on vacation. And when we came back, some money had been deposited in our account. So I called that company and said, is this for those guys? Because it wasn't clear from the bank deposit. And she said, no, we're not going to be paying for those guys. And so when we approached us, they said, oh, it's this other group that's going to pay for this. This is the Ontario Disability Program. Talk to the Ontario Disability Program. No, we're not paying for it. We gave them the money to pay you. Right. So now we're not getting paid at all, right? Squatters, that's what they're called. So anyway, while that was happening, and still is, and they've vandalized the unit, put up an illegal internet dish on the roof without it was without our consent. So I had tracked down the person who installed that internet satellite dish on our roof, and he had said he spoke to the owner. When I look back at the video footage, I saw that they had 2 trucks to come and do the installation, and the only person they came over to talk to was this girl's dad. Now, I guess I might just call the guy up and say, hey, was he walking around with no shirt on? Probably it was him. Anyway, they didn't talk to me because I wasn't here. I was in Europe, so definitely didn't talk to the owner, right? July 18th was a really popular day around here. It was the day that they had their internet dish installed on the roof. From the video footage, the guy was climbing all over my building. And of course, that's trespassing. It's a commercial property. Nobody has rights to put holes in my roof. So I had a package delivered from Amazon, and I was really excited about that package because it had all my Prime Day specials on it, and I was so looking forward to unboxing that with you guys when I get back. Well, Amazon told me that at 10:41 FedEx had delivered that package, and I got my neighbor to come over right after work and grab the package. And she grabbed the package and she took a picture of the box. And I said, yeah, that looks probably about the right size. She said, do you want me to open it up? I said, oh yeah, open it up. No, it wasn't my nice Amazon Echo products. It was my other thing I got for my Cricut, which was to do my family t-shirts. And actually, I had looked back later on at my Amazon delivery schedule, and yes, that had been delivered too. That was at 11:43. And I said, is that the only box? So we had some trouble with the internet that particular day, and it wasn't working. So we had some trouble connecting with her to go through the video footage so we could have a look at what happened to my package. So she fiddled around with some wires for us, and we were able to do the connection from the Netherlands. So we were able to log in and look at that. Well, yeah, the package was delivered by FedEx with my Amazon stuff at 10:41, as it said on my orders under Amazon. And promptly, within 2 minutes later, my box was walking off with this girl's dad. You know, I'll put the clip in here. You guys can make up your mind what that was all about. So by this time it was getting late. Probably it was 9 or maybe it was even 10 o'clock, the local time here. So I was like, after we were finally looking at the footage, like, oh my gosh, he walked off with the package. So we called the police, and then the police came out and they went and talked to him, and they searched the place. He didn't have the box. He said he never took anything off our porch. But they charged him because they saw the video footage that we'd had. So that was great. And then we found out shortly thereafter, it was in the local newspaper that there were 17 crimes that happened in, our area in that week, from like the 11th to the 18th. And the 18th was the day, and it said the charges were laid, not for all 17. I'm assuming it's just the one that we did. So we're the ones that actually got this guy charged. As we, we said we would fill out the police report and all that, whatever we had to do when we get back. So as we went through the video footage the other day, because one of the things the police had asked is, do we see the box go anywhere else? And it was really hard for us to do the connection, transatlantic. So it wasn't till we were like home here really looking at the, because it's, there's pixelation and stuff. So it was really clear that his daughter, the one with the illegal internet dish, walked off with a bundle of maybe a duvet wrapped around a really large square object with sharp corners, and then a couple minutes later brought it back. So I'll put that clip in here too. Oh, but just before that happened, after he had taken the package and before she removed it from his room, he walks out of his room and stares directly into the camera like, I didn't know there was a camera here. So that's that clip right here. So judge for yourself. These people were as bold and brazen as all get out, and it was all caught on camera.